Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I do love a good sing-song, I really do. Well, hello everyone. Yes, welcome to Santa's Christmas Diary. It's the 12th of December. Yes, it really is. And it's that time again. Time to roll the music. Well, whilst that was just playing there, Hugo just asked me a question. Yes, he said, Santa, have I ever recorded a record? Yes, or a song? Well, in fact, I have. Yes, many actually, in fact. And I tell you what, if you wait until the end of the show today, I might give you a little taster. Why not? That would be fun. Anyway, it's a bit of a dark and gloomy day today in the North Pole. Yes, it's a bit dark out there. Yes, and lots of fog. Yes, Arctic fog. It's very foggy. But saying that, it does make all the Christmas lights look ever so magical. Yes, sparkling away in the fog. Oh, it's very nice. Nice and cosy. Well, it's cosy in here anyway, not out there. Now, we do hope it's not foggy tomorrow, because tomorrow, yes, is the day we light the big star at the top of the central Christmas tree. Yes, now this is a very important event which happens every single year. Now, the Christmas tree's been up for a long time, yes, and the lights have been sparkling on it, and it's beautifully decorated with baubles, as you may recall from an earlier episode when we had a bit of a disaster with some of the baubles blowing away. They're now securely attached thanks to my maintenance elves. Yes, but tomorrow is the day we have the big event when we light the star on the very top. Oh, it's very popular every year. All the elves come out. Yes, we all stand around the tree and the star gets lit. It's very exciting and very magical. In fact, I shall take you along with me. Oh, yes, we have that to look forward to tomorrow. Now, I must apologise if I get interrupted today, because I am expecting a delivery. Yes. They were meant to be here about 15 minutes ago, but as we all know, deliveries aren't always on time. No. And that also happens here at the North Pole, believe it or not, yes. I think the only time a delivery is certainly on time is Christmas Eve, when I deliver. Yes, the original overnight delivery service. That's me. Fantastic. So I do apologise if they come whilst I'm chatting to you lot. Now, I'd like to take a moment to talk about Mrs. Claus. Yes, I thought she doesn't really get a mention much these days. I've asked her to come on the show, but she's not got any interest in that, really. No. She likes to do her own thing, does Mrs. Claus. Yes. Now, I thought maybe you'd like to know how we first met. Yes, and how we met the elves. I thought that would be nice. A nice story to tell you today. Yes, on this bit of a gloomy day out there. So, yeah, why not? Let's get a bit romantic. So, if you listen carefully, I shall tell you the story of how myself and Mrs. Claus met, and how we met the elves. Well, it was a long, long time ago, and I was just a young lad, yes, maybe 17 or 18, and I lived in the village. Yes, not in the North Pole, no, I lived in the village in Lapland. Yes. Now, I was a young wood carver. I used to carve things out of wood and make special little toys. Oh no, come on. That's the delivery, sorry. Oh, dearie, I was just getting into that.
Hello there, Santa.
Hello, Boris.
I've got your coal delivery for you.
Okay, well, I'm doing a podcast at the moment.
There's a fair few more bags than last year.
Well, it is 2020, isn't it?
All right. Where do you want them?
Just round the back, please, like normal.
All right, Mr. C.
Okay, bye-bye. I do apologise about that. That was bad timing, wasn't it? Right. That was the coal delivery as I've been waiting for. Dear me. From Jackson's Coal Company. Yes, the finest coal in the whole of the North Pole, I think that's what they say. Anyway, where was I? Many, many moons ago, I was just a young lad. Yes, living in a small village in Lapland. I was working as a wood carver at the time, carving wood into toys and bits of bobs, yes. A wonderful job. Turning and chipping away to make little soldiers and statues. Now every day I would go to the village bakery, yes, to get some bread for my supper. Now in this bakery, there were two wonderful, wonderful ladies who worked there. One of those ladies was called Mary. I used to talk to Mary on a daily basis. We would chat and have a laugh, tell jokes and tell each other what we'd been doing on that day and having fun. Now, as time went on, myself and Mary became very close, and a beautiful friendship blossomed. Mary's mother worked at the bakery too, and she was a delightful little old lady, yes. Now, Mary and I, we used to go out and play amongst the pine trees in Pine Tree Park. We had a lot of fun, and we soon drew closer and closer together until one day there was a special magical spark, and on that day we both fell in love. I remember that day so clearly. As a gift, she bought me a special snow globe, and I still have it on my desk to this day. Now, one night, we were traveling in the old wood sleigh, guided by one reindeer, and there was a terrible, terrible snowstorm. We drew to a halt. We huddled close. There was nothing we could do. The only thing we could do was hold tight and huggle close to keep warm. The snow battered down harder and harder. It got colder and colder. It was freezing until we both just fell asleep, hugging, holding onto each other. To this day, I have no idea how long we were both fast asleep for. But I remember when we woke up, there was a light shining brightly. I opened my eyes, and all I could see was a bright light and what looked like hundreds of tiny little people. And they were the elves. Yes, and after that day, the elves brought us here to the North Pole, where we've lived ever since. Yes, and we love it here. And of course, Mrs. Claus and myself, we were wed, we got married, and we have been absolutely happy ever since. Oh, I do love Mrs. Claus. She's the most wonderful, wonderful lady I've ever met. Oh. So, as mentioned at the beginning of the show, Hugo asked me if I'd ever recorded any music or any singles, and yes, I have. So, thanks for listening to this episode of Santa's Christmas Diary, and I shall be talking to you again tomorrow. And remember to be happy, be safe, and be jolly. And here it is. Enjoy. Cheerio.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Now I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to the friends you know and everyone you meet. Ho, ho, the mistletoe is hung where you can see. Somebody Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
It's the best time of the year.
Now I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, oh say hello to the friends you know and everyone you meet. Ho ho, the mistletoe is hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling rather jolly now. Jolly good.